with it whatsoever, but you don't have to pair or sync or any of this stuff.
You don't have to be a techie.
You don't have to be any. This is called the Soundboard. It's induction speakers.
Okay, you just lost me.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, I get paid by the syllable, so I like to use as many of them as I can. When your phone is playing music, it's got a tiny little speaker about the size of your fingernail. What this does is it takes the vibration of the sound and it has a waveguide in it and magnifies it, and then there's a big speaker here and a big speaker here, and you show them?
Let's show them how it works. So you can tell now the music on my phone, not so good, right? A little tinny, you can barely hear it. As soon as we place it on the Soundflow, big sound.
Isn't that cool?
No speaker.
Wait, let's hear it without anybody talking. Did you pick that up? Yeah.
Do you hear how much richer that is? How much more room filling that is?
Okay.
So no Bluetooth, no syncing, no wires. That's the beauty of this.
And
that's right.
You don't have to know what brand of phone someone has. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their MP3 player is. It just doesn't matter. It works by, again, it's the idea, you know the hole in an acoustic guitar? It's using the vibrations, and all that music or sound is air in motion, and it creates vibrations. So it takes the vibrations and magnifies them, and even the batteries are included. Isn't that great?
Runs off batteries, or you can also plug it in through your computer, or if you have the wall cube for it as well. But the great part about this, it just works.
Yeah.
And so this is the speaker I tend to use every morning when I'm getting ready, because you can just pop your phone on 5-10 minutes, and then when you're done, just take it away. You don't have to unsync, unbluetooth, unpair.
What a great gift. Yeah.
The company is called Soundflow, and this is called a Soundboard. Now, this one is their newest model, and we've got it at a while supplies last price of less than $20. I have their old version. I have the version that they did 2 years ago. It's on my desk all the time. I don't like to hold a phone up to my ear if I don't have to.
Sure.
So I use my speakerphone on my iPhone, but it's not that loud. So this resides on my desktop. It magnifies whatever you lay on top of it.
So I'm so glad you brought that up, because obviously it's great for music, but it's also great for just when you want to be able to have conversations. My husband's on conference calls all day long.
Yep.
So anybody you know that's on the phone for a long time, or just over the holidays, everybody wants to get on the phone and say Merry Christmas to Grandma, you just put your phone down on the Soundflow, and now this actually works as your speakerphone as well.
And Melissa, you know this. I mean, the speakers, again, on any phone are usually about the size of your little pinky nail.
Right.
They're very small. So if you're hearing that music,
It's tinny.
you're not going to dance to that. That's not going to fill a room.
Right.
There's a huge difference.
So this just makes the best gift, because you know it's going to work with anybody's smartphone.
Right.
So any smartphone, any small tablet, an MP3 player as well. So we've got it for you there in the white.
The white is the most popular, but we also have the wood grain.
Love the word wood grain. It's very masculine.
Yep. And what I liked about this system, it's so simple. Now, we do sell a lot of Bluetooth speakers, and they range in price from about $19 up to several hundred, depending upon the technology that's within the system itself. This gives you that room-filling, bass response, real sound. And it's such a great idea. And there's nobody else in the industry that's doing this type of technology.
No, there really isn't. And it's that smart induction technology, which basically is just drawing the sound in from your smartphone, from your tablet, from whatever device you have, and then it's re-amplifying out with the 2 speakers on the side.
Yep. Now, let me show you this. You've got a volume control on your phone or your MP3 player, but you also have a volume control on this unit, just here, and it's a little bar, plus, minus. Then you've got an auxiliary jack. So let's say you have an old piece of sound equipment, like a Sony Walkman.
Some of your older MP3 players.
You don't even know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I do. Oh, yes, I do. I used to run with my Walkman.
But you could plug that in here as well. But if it's got a speaker on it, then all you have to do is lay it on it, and what it'll do is magnify that sound. And you don't have to know the brand of phone.
You can see I'm using an Android. We were just using an iPhone, but to your point, really doesn't
matter. And the
matter
Android phone is actually known for having a pretty good speaker.
So much better. So I just really like it. You're just gonna find, and it's portable. It's easy to take with you. The other thing you could do is even if you want to listen to audiobooks, you know, I do a lot of driving in the car now.
Okay.
And so with audiobooks, now you can take this with you. But when you're done, you don't have to, some people sit in their car in the driveway trying to you know, finish the audiobook. Now you can take it with you in the house, take it with you in the car.
Completely
Maybe you want to be able to stream Pandora in your car, stream iTunes in your car. Maybe your car doesn't have that functionality. Well, guess what? Now you do.
This is taking the music that you paid for, that you downloaded, and now putting it in a position where you can really enjoy it. I like this a lot.
It's just a great quality sound.
I'll tell you what, the sound quality is really good. Soundflow, again, is the company. This is what they do. It's called Induction technology. It's the same analogy, again, of a wooden guitar with a hole in it, and when you pluck those strings, they make a vibration. If you had those strings tight like a guitar, but there was no hole there and no wood, you'd hear it, but you wouldn't hear it well.
Yes.
It's all about making that sound
richer,
reverberate. Yeah, and richer, deeper, fuller.
It actually even has a bass booster built in as well, so you're going to find that you get a lot more of those bass sounds coming through as well. So it's just great for any really thing that you're listening to on your phone. So whether it's music or whether it's an audiobook, whether you're having a conversation, whatever it is that you want to do, again, this can be your speakerphone as well. So if you love speakerphone, my dad loves speakerphone. He'll only talk to me on speakerphone.
It might be an old guy thing, because I'm right there. That's basically what I do all the time. Nice. We've had over 1,000 of you on the phone lines this morning. The white is now getting limited. By the way, pardon me, Soundflow is one of those brand names that the younger generation tends to know. And there's certain brand names in the world of audio that do stand out as being brand names. And these folks are growing. Their technology is wonderful. We've got it on 2 easy pay payments. I like it.
It's just such a great gift because you know if your sons, your daughters, your grandkids, they all have smartphones, they all love music. This is a way to be able to get them to take the earbuds out of the ears, and now you can hear what they're listening to. I always like to hear what, kind of music my son and daughter are into. This is a great way for the whole family now to be able to enjoy it. Great stocking stuffer, and you know it's going to work, and they don't have to Bluetooth, they don't have to sync, they don't have to pair. If you know how to take a phone and lay it down, that's all you need to be able to do.
Now, kind of an interesting, and this is how it was introduced to me, and I used the guitar analogy, but the gentleman who showed it to me took his cell phone, was playing a song, you could barely hear it, and he laid it on top of a guitar, and it became richer. He said, now imagine that electronically inside of this, we have electronically reproduced that type of induction, adding the bass, giving you more range, filling the room with sound instead of having to strain to hear it. Now, we already have an update on the white. We started with over 1,600 in the white. We have 700 remain. We have the wood grain, which is a great executive gift. And I love it. Thank you.